guys, my name is Destruct, and welcome back to another video. Now, recently I had a guy on my channel. He had about 200 subscribers, and he copy and pasted this message about his Shoutout Sunday series. And he's sort of saying stuff like, oh, I can help you get the views and subs you deserve, and I obviously knew it's not going to work. I've done my own Shoutout Sunday in the past, and I kind of wanted to share my experiences with you guys about it and talk to you about why it's a really bad idea in general, shoutouts. So whether you're actually doing your own series or you're getting involved in one, it's really not a good idea for your channel. It's at all, unless you want to get a bunch of dead accounts and stuff, it's just not a good idea. So let's start, and we'll start with reason number one, which is people who participate in shoutouts don't actually care about the channel who's shouting them out. So when people take part in the shoutout series, the typical person, which was me as well, I used to do this tactic a lot, which would basically be type in Shoutout Sunday in the search bar, go to filters and go to upload date, then mass subscribe, comment, like, and take part in all the shoutout series. And then after a few weeks, I'd check which ones had given me a shoutout, and then the ones which hadn't, I just unsubscribe and probably end up unsubscribing to all of them. So basically, yeah, I didn't really care about anyone who's shouting me out, and no one else really does. The majority of people you'll get on your Shoutout Sunday series will be spammers who are just doing the same message on every video, and they don't care about your content at all. They're not actually interested in you, they just want to grow their own channel. I mean, it should be common sense when you see, likely spam. It's just people copy and pasting the same message everywhere to, maximize their chances of getting a shout out in as many videos as possible. But yeah, I just thought I'd put that out there. Most of the people, I'm not saying all of them, but most of the people who take part, other than your actual fans and stuff, they just don't care about your channel at all. So reason number two, and this is going to be crazy now, but the people who do shoutouts don't care about the people they're shouting out. So basically no one cares about each other. Bye. Anyway, but yeah, people who are actually doing the Shoutout Sunday series, they're only doing it to grow their own channel, and they don't really care at all about the people they're shouting out, because it's a pretty good tactic, really, if you think about it, without actually, looking at the aftermath of it. But if you just, think about it, you're going to get a bunch of subscribers from the first few videos, but it's after a while you'll actually feel the effects of it later. But honestly, guys, people who are doing shoutouts are quite greedy. I used to do it, and I didn't really care about the people I was shouting out. Obviously, my friends and actual fans of my channel, I'd really like shouting them out, because I like to spotlight, my friends and stuff like that who are actually putting in the effort. But after a few weeks, if you only have about 200 subscribers, you're going to run out of active subs to actually shout out, and the rest of the people are going to be spammers, and it's going to feel kind of crap when someone literally presses 2 buttons and then leaves, and then you have to do a review of their channel. They haven't actually done anything to earn that shout out, and that's what it's going to feel like every single week, sorting through these spammers. But honestly, you'll just end up not caring at all about the series anymore, and only using it as a source for, instant views. So number three, I thought I'd touch on this, but people who actually win the shoutouts don't really grow, or they don't really succeed from the shoutouts. You'll normally find in a Shoutout Sunday episode that there are a bunch of rules at the end, and one of them normally, other than sort of subscribe, like, share the video, will be check out the winners' channels. And I swear, man, everyone who does this, they just end up, the people who win will just end up with a bunch of copy and pasted comments saying great video, and it's only to tick the box for them to get their own shout out. And the people who win end up getting a bunch of copy and pasted messages, inactive accounts, and people unsubscribing after a few weeks. So really, nobody really wins in the shout out. You either don't get a shout out and you feel crap, or you get a shout out, you feel great, and then you feel crap again afterwards. I once won a shout out from this guy, I think it's called Lehman or something. He's actually quite a big Minecraft channel now, and at the time he had about maybe 5,000 subscribers, and I got about 100 subs from this one shout out. And then after a month or something, I lost 50 in one go, and I was like, oh shit, this is not good, and I was really upset about that, a bit disappointed. But I ended up, I guess, getting more subscribers, but at the same time, they've probably all unsubscribed now because they're just not interested in my content. They're all Minecraft YouTubers. So I'm going to move on to the next reason, number 4, and we have the YouTube purges and just other similar events, you know, YouTube deleting dead accounts. These will be extreme for you if you decide to do your own shoutout series, because the most recent YouTube purge, I actually lost over 100 subscribers just from one single purge, like in one just split second. That's like nearly 1 in 10 of my subscribers just gone, just wiped off the face of my sub count. And it was kind of disappointing, you know, all the hard work to get there, but, you know, it kind of makes it's almost better now because I can actually see how many people are actually subscribed rather than, you know, how many are just fake accounts and stuff like that. So, you know, it has pros and cons, but honestly, if you just avoid doing shoutouts, you're not going to have this kind of extreme effect. You know, the amount of subscribers you have will actually be representative of how much interest there is in your channel, rather than just having a bunch of dead accounts who just don't care about you. You know, it's better to just work on your own content, and, you know, get subscribers who like what you do. So for example, if I made a Battlefield 4 video, a year later I make another Battlefield 4 video, it's not like people are going to unsubscribe because they don't like the content, but people who subscribe because of shoutouts, then I stop doing shoutouts, they're just going to unsubscribe, plain and simple. There's no way around it, really. And reason number 5, guys, this involves sort of how much effort you're going to put into your channel. So when you start doing shoutouts, what you'll find is you'll get so many views on the first few shoutout videos, and after maybe a week or something, after the, you know, the hype has died down a little bit, and you do like a normal commentary again, or a normal gameplay, or whatever you normally do, you'll find that the amount of views you get will seem kind of, you know, pathetic compared to the monstrous shoutout video, which has got like hundreds of views, you know, clicking load more in the comments, you know what I mean, like crazy amount of active you know, people on the video. So it will kind of make you feel like it's not worth doing your normal videos anymore, and you're going to put less and less effort into your normal videos. But obviously, you know, commentaries and, you know, maybe stuff like this takes a bit of preparation. You've got to think, you know, gather your ideas and stuff like that. Whereas shoutouts, you just sort of like saying, you basically, like when you're recording, you just get your computer in front of you, you look around at the channel, just talk about what kind of videos they do, say, oh, great commentary, and it's so little effort for so many views. And you know, with your normal videos, you're gonna have to be creative, and it's gonna be time consuming, and it's not gonna seem worth it for the small amount of views you'll get on the normal videos. So you'll end up putting less and less effort in, and only your shoutouts will be the thing, you know, carrying you along and getting you the extra subscribers. So it's really just a good idea to just not do shoutouts, and then just work really hard on your actual content, because this is where you're going to get the most active subscribers. It's how you're going to be the most you know, get the most popular. You know, when I started my shoutout series, you know, I gained a bunch of subs. When I stopped, I lost loads, but then I started doing my own content again, and I got a ton of subscribers, you know, and over 1,000 now, and I'm really like happy with how far it's come. I think if I continued doing shoutouts, it wouldn't have got me anywhere, and I'd probably still be under 1,000 or something like that. So yeah, the moral of the story, guys, don't do shoutouts, don't get involved in them, don't do your own series, just forget about them. YouTube is all about, you know, being creative, making your own content, and getting your own fans who are actually interested in you. Not about just getting instant subscribers, you know, just to make the numbers go up. You know, you gotta like think about, you know, how your channel looks, and you know, you gotta have fun, you know, making your videos. So just take everything I've said. Keep it in mind if you are considering making a shoutout series or considering getting involved in a shoutout series. In my entire channel's lifetime, I've gained something like 1,800 people have subscribed to my channel, but like 750 have unsubscribed. I don't think that's typical for, you know, this normal gaming channel, which hasn't really changed that much. You know, like I've had the similar content through my entire channel's lifetime, and yet 750 people have unsubscribed. I'm pretty sure that's down to shoutouts and not just from pure chance, you know. So yeah, just keep that in mind. That might happen to you later on if you do consider doing that. But yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy the commentary and like the Witcher 3 gameplay in the background. I've been really enjoying playing this game. I borrowed it from my friend, and I'll probably have more to come in the future. But yeah, if you did learn something new today, be sure to drop a like, and also let me know in the comments if you've had any experiences with shoutouts as well. But yeah, thanks for making it this far, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.